$20 for a field trip is the least of your problems. You got 3 kids. They don't need to go on no damn field trip if you ain't got $20. You need groceries. You need gas to put in the car.
Hey.
Like it's bigger than a field trip.
So my kids need to suffer just because I may be going through a momentary.
They not going. If I was your man, we stay in the house and we ain't got $20 for them to go on field trip. They not going, dog.
But they don't stay together. You didn't say he didn't have it. I don't have it. And that's my man. You should have my back.
So as your man, if we was really together, dog, they.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another wonderful episode of the Afternoon Sip. I am your wonderful host, one of your wonderful hosts, Vaughn.
Sound boring.
What did
you do? What did you do today? How did you? You didn't drink you didn't eat your Wheaties this morning. How did you welcome us like that? You so dry.
This coronavirus has been very hectic on me.
Wow.
Been very busy at work.
Okay. Well, it's Kashana. It's good to see y'all another week, of course.
And with the lameness. There
Now here goes the scripted.
Hey guys, what's going on? It's your boy Rashad, the realest, not the realest, just a realest. You already know what it is.
The fake.
Hey, you guys, it's LaCrystal. Thank you so much for tuning in this week. As you see, we got some special guests in the building.
It's a whole party over here.
Yes.
It's a fucking party.
It's a whole party.
Yes.
Yeah.
To the right of me, I have Mr.
G Hawkins, what
Yes.
up? Y'all know what's up. This is what we do.
Yes, thank
Anywhere
you so
online?
much for joining
Of course.
Alright, who we got over here?
That's just Del P, man. Let's do it.
Just Vaughn and
Just-
just LP. Oh, wow.
It's very straight
Yeah, straight to the point.
Like, you know what it is.
Alright,
Like, you know what's up.
So, you guys, we have an awesome episode. But before we get started, we want to go ahead and take a quick commercial break.
Oh, actually.
DMR Properties can help. Bad credit, broken leases, evictions, foreclosure, criminal records are all okay. No apartments, houses only. If you're an apartment or just want to upgrade, contact Don Reed DMR Properties, 832-725-1433. Again, that's 832-725-1433 before it's too late. No apartments, houses only. DMR Properties, 832-725-1433. Hey, Houston, this Don Reed DMR Properties. Are you tired of application fees adding up and you've had enough?
Still not approved.
If so, let me know.
Summertime special.
72-hour move-in, bad credit, broken leases, evictions, and criminal records are all okay. No apartments, no Section 8. We have 2 locations, DMR North, DMR Galleria. If you're in need, contact me, Don Reed, 832-725-1433. Again, that's 832-725-1433. And DMR have you approved to move before they even lose trust. You can't lose.
Hey, so make sure you guys check out DMR Properties. If you have an eviction, no problem. Broken lease, no problem. Felony, no problem. That is home of the 72-hour move-ins. Houses only, no apartments or anything like that. Please hit up DMR and let him know that the Afternoon Sip sent you.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much for that. So this week, the fellas
They messed
are
up.
taking over.
Now, this is a man's episode. We ain't even gonna worry about now. I'm
Excuse
going
me?
to cut
It's a-
off.
it's a woman's
'cause
world,
It's
but-
over.
What James Brown say?
It's a
This
man's
is a man's
world.
world.
I thought it was
look.
just gonna be us 4 at first.
Wow.
Just the
We
fellas.
got-
That's what I thought.
That's
We
what I
gotta
thought.
be in here to
Look,
keep
we
y'all
was
in
on the
order.
photo, so shit.
We gotta
I
keep
didn't
being here
know.
to keep y'all in order and to call
I
y'all
mean-
out on your
I mean-
bullshit.
I mean-
Okay.
That
But
happened.
how's it gonna be bullshit if it's the ugly truth?
This is
Come
not the
on.
man cave. This is
What?
I like that plug.
Hey, in a man cave, it's nothing but respect. We don't even bash
There's
women over
nothing
there.
but men in there.
I've heard a couple bibs on the man cave.
Last one you had?
I just had. Come on,
All
man.
right,
I ain't gotta get into all that.
Watch.
Just
Either way,
tune in
Did
each
you
and
like
every
the plug?
Monday.
Yeah.
All right.
So, you know, we have been hearing a lot of people saying they ain't heard enough from the men, you know what I'm saying? So today, we're going to come with some knowledge. We're going to come with some advice. And we're just going to try to help y'all out. All y'all women that got questions about why men do what they do or how they feel about whatever they feel about.
Why y'all be lying
we
so
gon-
much?
See, here we go.
That's
Why's
that
gotta go there?
bullshit.
Why's gotta go there?
That's why it should have been. That's why it should have been just us four.
Lies.
Yeah.
You the whole life. You
Yeah.
thought that was gonna happen.
Why couldn't this have been
You go to
about-
Dale show for that, okay?
Okay.
Thanks.
You need to get your rocks
Hey, I'm
off. Just
feeling
go.
attacked here.
to-
I
You
built
are
the- I
being
built the
attacked,
platform for us to speak up. You know, it's safe to say.
Y'all know where to go. That's all I'm saying.
Anyway,
Yeah.
so get to your point. Come
So
on.
either way, we have a nice variety of men with different perspectives, different walks of life. So you get a little bit of everything, and you're gonna get a nice, fair
Absolutely.
judgment on what's
Absolutely.
going on. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and get into it, and y'all just be quiet for a little bit if you can.
We'll tell
First,
we'll
just
tell
get
y'all
to
when
your
to
point.
speak.
I'll
Hey,
tell you when I choose to not speak.
No. Hey man.
What?
You cut a mic off if she get out of control.
Use a whole lot. If you
I
think
like
that's
that
gonna
option. I
happen.
like that option. I like that option.
Let's get into it.
All right, so the first one I'm gonna get into. This was a good question that somebody inboxed me, and I just wanted to. I thought it was really good. Why do men marry the opposite of what they date? So her thing was like, typically a man will have this kind of like this trend of woman that he dates.
They do.
And then when he decides to settle down, it's typically a completely
whole
different type of
opposite.
woman that they had been dating for their dating career.
Yep.
So I want your opinion. Go ahead, Dell. Go ahead, shoot that off.
Man, since it's the ugly truth, is probably because she brought the best out of him. That's why it's a switch up. That's just what it
Yeah.
is. A lot of times we consistently date this same type of person, and then you meet somebody that elevates you to a whole nother level. So that's really what it is.
Real rap. What's the definition of insanity, right? We kept doing that same shit over and over again. We expected a different result. We never got it, so we flipped the fucking game. And we found something real, and it was a rap.
There's no way you can argue with
I
that.
do.
Crystal.
It's my
We got one more
No,
man
okay,
talking.
okay.
We gotta wait. Hold on.
Yeah,
Four.
Damn,
Four.
this
We got no
Four.
Oh man.
Okay.
No, I definitely agree with y'all. I think sometimes you date a certain type of person, right? And then you're used to it, right? And you looking like, man, I just need something different. Like clearly it's not working.
Yes,
right?
it
Yeah.
clicked.
And then you
Yeah.
meet somebody who just kind of shows you something different, and you roll with it.
Thought-tastic.
Yeah.
Yep.
Shit.
Absolutely.
Come
That's
on.
interesting. I mean,
All right, go ahead.
What you think?
Please.
no, I'm saying
please.
that's really
I mean, do
interesting.
you agree though?
Yeah.
They wouldn't know.
I can say I see his point.
Yeah.
But I can't say I agree that that's the reason all the time.
What would you say your reason?
What would be
is?
the alternate?
Yeah, what other reason?
That's a
Coming
good
out
question.
of 4 men's mouths, but what would be your reason?
I feel like the other reason could be, sexual things.
No.
Mm-mm.
You can always
It-
teach
it-
that.
it could be-
Next.
It could be sexual.
You can teach that.
See,
It could
women want to
be-
believe that we're that.
It could be
sexually
that.
driven,
It could
and
be
we're
that.
not.
It
We're
could
not
be that she's
sexually
a
driven.
pushover, and that you're used to
Nah.
pushovers.
No.
It could be a lot of things.
Okay, so
So again, if
So-
you used to the loud mouth,
Exactly.
the rudeness,
it's not really a pushover at that point.
you know, the
Like,
excessive.
rah-rah.
No,
chill.
but some people like women they can run over. Am I lying?
I don't know.
No, real rap. Some people do.
Yeah,
You're
some
not,
people
you're
do,
not
like,
lying.
they're
I'm not
so honest.
disagreeing with that.
But
And
the
then
flip
because you're
side,
too strong.
that's not everything though.
No, it's not. I agree.
But
Yeah.
to the question that got answered,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And here's
Those
the
are
flip
these
side.
men.
You're
Yeah.
right because we're right. Right? You're saying exactly what we're saying. We
Yeah.
switched that shit up, and it could have been the sex was. We kept wanting this particular type of woman, but the sex just wasn't right. But we kept
you
dating
win.
this type of woman.
Yeah,
Then we
you
found
win.
this other type of woman who was
Exactly.
on some other shit, and the sex was on some other shit. As an example, it could have been the intellect.
Yeah,
it
or
could have
she
been her
coulda-
faith. It could have been her. It could have been her financial
about to-
stability. It could have been a whole
was just about to
bunch
say
of
that.
shit.
I was just about to say.
Yes.
So my question is, since
Huh.
we're on the ugly truth,
Come
question
on.
with a question.
with that being said, if y'all end up switching up for this whole different type of chick,
Yeah.
when y'all decide to go and cheat because it happens, why do y'all go back to the original type of chick in the first place?
That is a great.
Yeah, shit, we want
Okay.
them both. Like,
Okay.
fuck with you.
I mean,
I don't,
everybody wants.
What?
I don't even
I
understand
mean,
that.
I mean, who don't?
So
want,
you don't
who-
you don't you
who-
don't think
hold
you
on.
don't
I
think it
understand.
Who
happens?
don't want their cake and eat it
I
too?
said I didn't understand the
Who
question.
don't want their cake and eat it too?
Come on.
But on the flip
everybody
side,
wants their cake and eat it.
But if you, so usually, and we've talked about this before, what happens is y'all date these chicks that do all that stuff, that back it up the way y'all want to, and then when y'all get ready to settle down, y'all go and get the good girl. But the good girl ain't doing those things that you want her to do. So when you're ready to cheat, you go back and get that.
Damn right.
Yeah. And we said, why y'all always cheat below, like what y'all dealing
so we
with?
go back to the thought. Duh. She gonna cheat. The good girl ain't gonna cheat with you. The thought gonna cheat. She gonna
So
do
hold on. It's not necessarily. Wait, hold on. Not necessarily those chicks from before were a thought, because you were gallon those chicks before.
Right.
You just chose not to settle down with those chicks. So my question is,
That
because
ass was
some of those girls who doing all those freaky deaky things, they were actually good. They were actually good chicks.
She just didn't want to get the car in your name, and she just didn't want to
No.
let you move in.
Nah,
Ooh,
wait a
whoa,
minute.
whoa,
It's some guys out here like that. Am I
Going all over the
lying?
place.
All the way
But
Am I
down.
lying?
there may be
Yeah.
a couple,
Okay.
but we're financially stable. The four
Facts.
horsemen at
Oh,
the
yeah.
table,
Oh, yeah.
we got our
Okay.
shit
Oh,
together,
yeah.
though.
I agree with that.
But-
I thought we were
but to
generally
answer-
speaking.
We never
To
generalize.
understand your question,
Really?
I'm still
Let's
stuck
not
on
act
the
like
question.
it's not ill intentions on things that look like an upgrade, appear like an upgrade. Let's not act like it's not ill
Right.
intentions
So
sometimes in regards to
the
using
question,
and taking
the
advantage.
question, the question was, we switch up the dating and then we marry something totally different, and then somehow Crystal lassoed the cheating into that.
We gotta cheat.
Well,
And
because
then you said when you're married, you go back to what you used to.
yeah.
I don't really have to answer that one.
I mean,
I-
me personally, like,
I don't-
I don't cheat for
hold on.
physical reasons.
I don't understand how you just throw cheating in the mix like that.
Yeah,
Like,
that's why I said
Like
it
it's
doesn't.
cool.
Like everybody,
Okay,
every
so,
man
okay,
cheats.
Every man
okay,
cheats.
so no,
'Cause
so am I saying that every man cheats? No. But you, as we all know, I have a lot of homeboys, right, that they have chosen to settle down at our ages or whatever. And when they talk to me about these chicks that they have on the side, it's a total opposite of the chick they chosen to settle down with. A chick that once upon a time was good, but she just wasn't good enough to settle down with.
Right.
And this isn't just a one-off situation, Vaughn. This happens
All the
a lot.
time.
Okay,
She called you
but
by name.
listen what I'm saying. Listen what you're saying, Crystal. Though he's cheating, but he's not leaving his wife for her. You know what I'm
Never.
saying? So
It's
what are
just
you?
a selfish.
Yeah.
men-
Oh, so
men
that's just better.
Inherently are
I'm
selfish.
not saying
Well,
that. I'm
people
just
are-
saying like
people are
humans
selfish.
are
I'm saying
selfish.
in his mind, you're still not what I want. You just what I want for right now.
Yeah.
So why did he
don't
get
know
it?
what
That's a good way to answer
Yeah.
that
Full
question.
spectrum.
That's
We
a
want
good
the
way to
full
answer that,
spectrum.
Vaughn.
Okay, I'll roll with that.
Yeah, you ain't got no choice.
Wait a minute.
I'm
Real
like,
shit.
I
I can
guess.
ride with him on that.
All right.
I'm like, I
Hashtag four
guess.
horsemen. The afternoon sip.
I take that. I fuck with that.
I'm really done with
And the
y'all.
two ponies.
Shut up.
My little pony. Come on, with
My
it.
little Vaughn.
I'm too about to hit the opponent.
All right, all right.
Oh,
all
my
right.
goodness.
Let's roll into the second one. All right. So another one I got is, what makes a man reject a woman?
Ignorance.
A multitude of things.
Because I figure like
No
we
ass.
all probably got different types. So what, Gary? What would make you reject a
A
woman?
chick with no ass might as well be a dude.
That was so real.
Real.
That was so
But you
real.
can take the pancake over the ironing board, though, right?
Come on,
The pancake
my
got the little
G.
A
hump.
little fluff.
You got a little fluff
Got a
to
little
it.
fluff to
The
it.
ironing
Might
board pretty
as
flat.
well be a dude. I
I
think
can see if you
that.
said that with the titties. but
Yo,
the ass, bro.
see for me,
If she ain't got no titties, I
could
can
take
ride
a-
with you.
I
but
could
the
take
ass,
a B cup and I'm Gucci.
I
I can't take a A cup ass. They can't
A
do
cup
that.
ass.
I can't
That's
do that.
hashtag
Real.
that, y'all.
That was real.
I can fuck with
If
that.
you got an A cup ass, hashtag.
I'm not. I'm gonna have to figure out what an A cup
You
ass
say,
is, but
No, you don't
was the
want
question
to.
again?
What
What
would
makes
make
you
you
reject a
reject
woman?
a woman?
What would make me reject a woman? Just too drama full. If she's always in drama, like that's like a big red flag to me. Like you know what I'm saying? Like every time you turn around, she getting into it with somebody, or
Definitely.
you know what I'm saying? Like real people who got real shit going on ain't got no time for that, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Okay.
I agree.
Yeah.
lack of growth.
Lack of growth. I like that.
Lack
Oh,
of
that's
growth.
your reason?
Lack of growth. That's the reason.
Okay.
So bouncing off of that one, so to get a little deeper on that one, how do you deal with a woman that's interested in you, but you don't share that same interest? Like, are you just cold blooded with it? Like, nah, this ain't gonna work.
Yep.
You let her down easy, save her ego.
Or y'all even having a conversation? Or y'all just ghosting her?
If she interested
leaving
in
her
me
on
and I
red?
She's
told
showing,
her,
she's showing heavy interest.
yeah, that's my
Genuine
problem.
interest.
Or you
man.
just gonna stop?
Oh,
It's just,
Fuck. If I told you, if I
let's
told
say
you,
you didn't tell her, because a lot of times
no,
y'all
I'm
not
gonna
being
tell you.
straight.
I
You
just
honest.
I
you
just
do-
had this conversation. If Tuck was here and my cousin Eric, we was at a brunch, And this girl was like really trying her hardest to get at me. She was like, "Man, what's your name?" I said, "There's no point in you knowing it because it's not going nowhere for me."
The boy's real.
Maybe she just wanted to,
Yeah,
be
real.
friendly.
See, that's your problem.
No,
You-
exactly.
Now, if I would have
Right.
engaged in the conversation
Then you
and I
would've
would,
leaned
I'm a
on.
whole ass nigga.
Yeah,
Believe
exactly.
No, nigga, I'm good on that.
Yeah.
There's no purpose of knowing my name because it's not
How you
going
know
no
she's gonna
further.
try to
than
holler
this.
at you?
It's not my point. It doesn't matter. I don't want it. Why
The
am
boy
I
say
indulging?
none.
I'm good.
Don't-
None. She COVID-19. None.
Vaughn, she's showing heavy interest, man.
Nah,
See?
man. I'm just gonna. If I'm not interested, I'm just gonna let you know. Like,
Vaughn friendly, he
real-
lying.
no, I am friendly, but I'm gonna say it in a
Yeah.
friendly way. Like, nah, man, I'm good.
I don't believe
And
you.
if
Man, what are you talking about?
I don't
Listen,
believe you.
Okay, I'm gonna give you an
I
example.
know you in
It's
real
a-
life.
it's
I don't
a-
believe you.
It's a delivery driver at my job, right?
Yeah.
This chick has been trying to talk to me for 6 months, nigga. No bullshit. She didn't bought my coworkers lunch, me lunch. She bakes us cookies.
Oh, that's who's baking the cookies.
She's begged me to date her for just date me for 2 weeks. And
I
I'm
told
just
you,
like,
food
nah,
comes
man.
along with
Like,
cooch.
nah, man. Like, nah. I'm telling her like, no. She
Yeah.
don't understand it. She's very
So she
persistent.
harassing
though.
you at
No,
this point.
at this point,
man is being
it
harassed,
really get out of
low-key.
control.
Low-key
Low-key,
harassment.
I mean, I
But-
should only have to tell you once.
Okay.
I mean, but I could
Which
go
women?
ahead and,
But women get mad if a dude
But
do
you
that
know
to them.
what?
That's crazy.
Exactly, right?
But I don't hear the women saying shit. What's
Then
wrong
it's
with
called
that?
thirsty.
That's
So,
crazy.
Gary, go ahead and say your answer because I got something to say.
And I want to hear Tunde's answer as well.
Oh yeah, thank you
yeah.
for mediating.
Yeah,
Goodbye.
yeah.
She knows something. Too.
So first and foremost, yeah, I mean, shit, she might. Matter of fact, I had a homegirl ask me about you yesterday on my fucking post, on my IG post about the show. Shit.
Everybody
What
know
up, though?
Vaughn.
But anyway, so first and foremost, grown ass men don't ghost. That's not what we do.
Amen.
We
You know
keep
what?
it-
Gary is not my
we-
favorite.
We keep it 1,000, and we'll let a woman know, yo,
let
we're
her
not
know,
interested.
man.
Yeah, I prefer just to be friends with you. And
What you say?
And it's cool.
I said just let her know.
Now, if she wants to do more than that from a time perspective, and we have the time to give, we might. We might, entertain that. But we know that we're not going to allow that to grow emotionally because we've already set the precedent and let them know what the par is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tunde.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I'm probably one of the nicer guys here. Like,
Facts.
Oh no,
yeah.
you're nice.
So,
You're a nice guy.
Aw, tuned in.
I'm a little too nice sometimes, and that does get me in trouble. But
Yes, it does.
Why, thank you, LaCrystal.
You're
wanna
welcome.
answer
I'm
for
here.
me?
No, I can if you want me to.
No, thank you.
Okay.
So,
Damn.
I definitely express up front, like, hey, this probably ain't gonna work. But if she really pouring her heart out, like, I try.
Oh no.
Sometimes I try just to maybe.
That sounds
but
like broken
yeah.
bird syndrome.
Wait.
Yeah.
So you're saying what your statement, your testimony is that you say, nah, this ain't gonna work very early on. Is that that's your statement?
Yeah, if I really feel like I don't want to date that person.
Tunde be okay
Alright.
with that, maybe.
So this is my thing.
Maybe.
Maybe we can.
I hear what y'all are saying, and someone in the comments literally said what I was going to ask you. Are you accepting the gifts you are sending mixed messages? I was about to say that.
Saying
You
gifts,
guys
what are we
say
referring
all
to?
this stuff, right? And I have had people, like in general, and guys I know, that accept gifts from these girls y'all know y'all do not like. What's
no.
up with that? Why do y'all allow them to do for you if you know you don't like her?
Okay,
I
but
don't
that's
know.
This is
different
no,
because
no,
some
no,
women
no,
will
no,
go
no,
under the
no, it's
guise
not different.
Some women will go under
You
the
would-
guise of.
I know women who big tricks because
of-
they can't get a dude.
Nah, but I
So-
know women specifically.
But you just
under the
explain
guise-
why they big tricks though.
Okay, but why would you let her do for you if you're not?
Because
But
she
that's
wants
what
to
she
do
wanna
what
do.
you want.
Because
But
look,
you're
you done
leading
already
her
told her.
on.
You
That's
tell
like
her,
the- but
you
that's
not
tell her
leading
no,
her on.
and she like, all right, cool, that's cool.
But
we
that's
just
like
gonna
the
be
chick
friends.
that's like
And
the
she
chick that
hey,
got the
I wanna
sugar
take you out to
daddy.
lunch
But so
as
that's,
a friend.
is that leading her on? Yes or no?
No. Because
Food comes with cooch,
Listen,
gifts come with cooch. Okay.
As long as
She's
you
not
no,
taking you out
no,
as a
no.
friend.
It's not an
As long as
exchange.
you're
I don't have
sticking
an
to
answer. I don't know.
as long as you're sticking to
Hold
your
on, I'm trying
guns,
to
so
get
no,
that
I'm
one.
not fucking with you like that. If you want to shower me with gifts and you
Yeah.
know
That's
I'm not
on you.
fucking with you, that's on your dumb ass, nigga.
Yeah, that's true. That
That's
is.
your choice.
That's your
Your
choice
choice.
at that
I'm
point.
not-
If the dude already said this
I'm not
not
fucking-
going nowhere
I'm not
and you
fucking with you,
proceed, this is how you women get y'all motherfucking feelings hurt.
Exactly.
Hey, I'm not
That's your
interested.
fault.
This not going nowhere. Now you want to convince him that you're worth it.
But y'all
so then
always-
you want to cry about your fucking feelings being hurt after I already told you no.
We ain't crying about the money we spend when we trying to date you.
Then they drop
True.
penis.
At all.
Then they
True.
drop penis
Can't
off
even
in
get that
between
back.
it.
No.
Wait,
Y'all are funny.
we drop our penis or you throwing coochie?
I love
at
these
us?
No.
lassos.
Both they're throwing it at you.
Well,
and
if you
y'all,
throwing it, I'll
y'all
just-
like,
I'm-
man, you
I'm
know what?
receiving all
Y'all like-
blessings.
Ah,
The afternoon
Thank
sip.
you.
Hey,
Thank
man.
you.
One-handed.
Thank you, Gary.
Fuck with
Yo,
your
he
hurt.
go
Let's
Dale
not act
Beckham
like
out
they
here,
not
man.
throwing it.
So if they throwing it, I mean,
And
they
then-
throwing it. I ain't
And then
asking.
said for mine,
and then
I don't
y'all,
know.
then y'all get y'all, then
Ain't
y'all
no
get y'all
point we asking
sympathy
for
with
it.
vagina. That's like a woman being like, "Girl, he been doing all this. Let me give him a little bit."
No, who the hell?
Yo.
who
Stop playing with me.
Some chicks do
I'm
that.
asking.
Yeah,
At G Hawkins. At G Hawkins
The
with
only
the
person
Z.
being real right now is
Yo.
How you-
Yeah.
I'm asking.
I can't put myself in that if that's not where I'm at.
Okay.
If that's not where, if that's where G at, then G gonna rock out.
Coming
like
to a DM soon.
Listen, I ain't giving up no sensitive. No,
Yeah, you ain't getting no
sympathy.
sensitive,
Nah,
dick. That's not happening.
All right.
So what you're saying is, I just
she
want to.
heard
I'd like to
everything wrong.
clarify
They gonna get you.
that
Stop playing
you
with
don't
me.
drop off penis to chicks that you aren't. That you're
Interested
just
in.
casually that you have already told that you're not interested
No,
in.
why?
Yeah, we got a roster
Why when
already.
I can drop off penis to chicks that I'm actually interested in? Like, what the fuck are you talking about, bro? Like, that don't even make sense.
Because so what happens is y'all tell her, okay, no, I don't want to be
They
with
really
you. Like,
bent on this one that's getting rejected.
yeah, we gotta.
I
you know
Already
why?
rejected. Why y'all keeping her alive?
Because it's real life.
It's
And
real
the only
life.
person being
Yeah.
super honest is
How
Gary.
How the fuck you gonna tell me I'm not being super
That's
honest? Like, what are
crazy.
you talking about, bro? That's crazy. as
Obviously,
hell.
she knows your truth better than
She
you do.
don't, bro. I swear to God, she don't. I
Okay.
promise you, she don't.
I'm confused. Like,
that's
if I'm
just
saying
crazy.
no, it's
Okay,
no.
we move.
Like,
Okay,
All right.
we can move on.
We can finally move on.
Thank God.
Via
All
the
right,
bullshit.
So this was
But
kind of
okay.
deep. This one's multi-layered. All right. As black men, do you feel you have to put on a personal persona in love and relationships?
My nigga.
So this is more so, do you feel, as a black man, because I talked about this, and I was like, well, white men really don't have to do this, but do we have to put on a personal persona of, oh, we're so hard, or oh, we have everything together, we're not allowed to be as transparent and as vulnerable? Do any of you guys agree with that? Do you feel like you guys have to
you saying if we're
come off a certain way to be attractive?
if I'm in a relationship and I'm in love, do I have to act a certain way? That's the question.
Well, we're not talking about in love in the dating process to see yourself as to be seen as a man in the public and to be attractive as a male.
I mean, if I'm in a relationship or I'm dating whoever I'm with, I mean, vulnerability comes with being in a relationship. I care less what the fuck anybody think.
Okay.
Like,
You definitely.
yeah,
got-
like, you can't. It doesn't
you-
define you as a man when it comes.
I think like me, I'm gonna be me regardless.
Yeah.
Like, it don't matter who around, who not around.
That's true.
Yeah, that
Like,
shit shouldn't matter.
I'm not gonna be like hard in front of y'all and then get in the bedroom and be like a little bitch. Like, no, like I'm still gonna stick to whoever I am.
I mean,
think
don't
I'm
go,
gonna be
don't
me.
overdo it.
No, I'm
Nah,
not saying, I ain't
don't
saying-
overdo it.
I ain't saying like you gotta come in and be like Debo or something, but it's like
Yeah.
you gotta stick to who you
Nah,
are.
be
You gotta be
you.
true to
Yeah, you
yourself
gotta
before
be-
you can even be true to the
Exactly.
relationship, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm with you on that one.
Gary.
Yeah. So
sorry, G.
part of me disagrees with the notion that African American men have to be something different in society. Like, we have our own sets of shit that we have to deal with, the mask we wear and all that shit. But from a man's perspective, society has told us to always be hard, never
Yeah.
to show our emotions,
Yeah.
which is why most of us don't know how to fucking deal with emotions,
Yep.
which is why counseling is so fucking powerful.
It is.
Find you a goddamn counselor to have conversations with, and you can stay balanced and shit. And I think that we do code switch. There's conversations I'm gonna have with the fellas that I'm not gonna have with a lady, right?
Agreed.
There's ways I'm going to respond with the fellas that I'm not going to respond. There's patience I'm gonna have with a lady that I may not necessarily
Yep.
need to have with
Yeah.
the fellas. So I
Right.
think you know your audience, right? And
Yep.
you act fucking accordingly.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
So wait, but with this, because I do want to pull something from your last episode of the Man Cave. You remember that point you made when you were like, women don't know how to deal with men who emote.
Yeah, they don't.
All right. So in that, as a man, if you know, all right, I can't emote with this woman, do you feel the need to hold that back because you feel like if you do, she won't know how to receive it?
A younger me would have said, just say fuck it. But the older me is like, nah, you gotta teach her at that point.
Yeah.
It's real shit. Like you do. At that point, if you gotta learn to be able to communicate your emotions at the same token. Like, if you don't know how to deal with them, like Gary said, within yourself, then you're gonna struggle through relationships. But
Yes.
if you know for a fact, hey, I'm an emotional male, then you have to make sure you're communicating and getting that dialogue across the right way. And that ain't gonna be easy on both parts. So you gotta teach patience at that point.
Okay. Vaughn, would you say it's fairly easy for you to emote with the person that you're intimate with? Or is that something you struggle with?
I'm not a very emotional person.
I knew he was about to say
So,
that.
no,
I was
no,
literally waiting on
seriously,
it.
like,
But
bro,
if that's who he is, that's who
like,
he
that's
is.
just me. Like,
It is. I'm just saying.
and I when I meet somebody, I tell them that from the rip. Like,
Okay. So they know what
like
they're signing up for.
like if you need a certain like affection and emotions, like you probably won't get that from me because I'm not a very emotional person, right? But that's just me. Like I'm not gonna be emotional with LaCrystal and then come home and not be emotional with my girl. Like no, I'm not emotional at all. Like so, if that's what you're looking for, like you're not gonna get it from me.
Yeah.
And it sucks sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes you do want to be there for your girl and be that guy. But I just don't have it. Like, if you crying around me, I'm gonna tell you, like, come on, hey, baby, suck it up.
Two
Come
pats
on.
on the
No.
back
I'm gonna be like, man, for real.
that's
for
all for
real.
real.
No,
Yeah.
for real. I'm dead serious. I'm like, man, come on, like, suck. What we
Come on.
crying about, man?
Shut up.
Like, you know.
Better date an
There's no
athlete.
crying in baseball.
What about you, Tunde?
Me, I'm an emotional person. I've always been
know.
You are.
We love
Alright.
you. We love you. We love you.
I'm a very transparent person. I've never felt the need to hide my emotions. I think that emotional security is one of the most important things in relationships. So that's always emotional security and communication and understanding are like the 3 points that I always focus on. So I can't say I've ever found it hard. I've dated 5 people and married 3 of them. So I take it very serious when I do date. So
You be liking motherfuckers.
Nigga.
He be liking
You
like
be liking motherfuckers.
I mean,
that's
the thing, but I date with intent. Like I don't just date just to date. Like if
Yeah,
I date,
that's
I see
real,
a
though.
future, so it's
That's
different.
So do
really
you feel
real.
like that emotion sometimes gets taken advantage of?
Absolutely.
I can definitely say yes, that has happened. But I am a hopeless romantic, and I'll admit that, and that's not something that I'm going to be ashamed of.
You shouldn't be.
So I just keep trying.
You'll find a woman that's just
Yeah,
like that.
we, you know.
She
They out there. They
somewhere.
just hot.
They out there. Maybe not in Houston, but they might be out there.
Wow.
So you think
Facts.
that women like don't like emotional men?
No.
Nah,
No,
I
women
don't.
do
No.
not like emotional
No,
men.
no.
But
They don't know how to handle them.
Hold on, some don't.
I
Some-
personally,
I'm a
But
nurturer.
no,
I'm a
hold on,
nurturer.
hold on.
So
Like,
Let me ask Tyler.
if you
Go ahead, let's expound on that.
if you are in touch with your, you know, with your feelings and like stuff like that, that's fine. But a man like who is emotional to where I feel like, okay, I'm the woman, why you being more emotional than me? Like, you know what I'm saying?
But
nah.
you
That's
still
not
human.
fair.
I
That's
understand
fair,
it.
though.
not
I-
fair.
It don't have to be fair. I personally don't like.
Hold
No,
on.
y'all, no. Y'all, I'm just telling you what I don't like.
Oh.
I just don't like. You could be a homegirl, like anybody who is like too emotional. You know, I have like my time.
What's your sign?
With them.
She a
A
Leo.
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 Yeah, I can handle
hold
you
on, so
accordingly and have my time.
Let me tell
with
y'all a
you,
story
but-
real quick,
Go
right?
ahead.
So for my birthday this year, right, I got super drunk, right? And I'm in dreams, and like my siblings are there, my brothers there, my sisters are there,
Yeah.
right? And I just start getting emotional and start crying, like
Oh,
man, I
you
love.
you
Hold
I
on,
love
no,
you guys
no,
drunk.
But I'm like, man, like I hadn't had all my siblings with me in a long
Oh
time.
yeah, so it's an
so
emotional moment. Yeah.
this nigga here taking pictures and sending it to me the next day, talking about look at your crybaby ass.
Damn.
Oh, that's cold blooded, bro.
Dog, she's crazy, man. Dog, she's crazy.
Yo, I've never seen Vaughn be emotional in my life.
I've never.
Damn.
Yo,
advantage of
Vaughn
it.
Yeah, that
was-
was cheap,
Yeah,
dog.
we
No,
good, man.
No, before
That
he
was a
act like
special
it
moment.
didn't happen. If you see, it's like one of them things. Take a picture. You see a leprechaun.
Oh, okay, it's one of
You
those.
see the
Okay.
UFO? Take
Yeah.
a picture. It was like that. Like
It was really
hey.
one of those moments. Like
I was
everybody
like-
was like, "What the fuck is going on?"
I felt like
I'm like, nigga, are
you
you crying?
I don't know.
Y'all, I ain't never seen Vaughn have
real
emotion.
rap.
Yeah, it was crazy.
God damn.
That was
Yeah,
cute.
I don't.
But anyways, yeah, I just don't like I just don't care for like, you know,
An
I only
over-emotional
because I'm like
person.
Vaughn to an extent where like I don't know like how to like
How to
kind of like
handle it.
gauge it.
Yeah,
You know,
I don't
I would try to
know what to
comfort
say.
in my best way I can, but it can become because I'm very like laid back. I'm not a very emotional person.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a woman. I have feelings, but I'm not like emotional.
Yeah.
Shit,
Typical,
man.
typical
Go to the
Leo.
next
They
question.
tell me, yeah, they tell me I'm a
She a
nigga.
nigga.
Typical Leo.
Typical Leo. All right, so here go the next one. Do men ever check their homeboys about fucking over a good woman?
Yeah, real man.
Yeah.
Real
Yeah,
dude?
if I got a rapport with this with my dude, like
Yeah.
we've been there, like yo, like you fucking up, nigga,
Yeah.
because it's people who
You
wish
gonna
they was in your position.
Exactly.
Right.
Like don't ever take that shit for granted, because when that shit's gone is when you realize how green it was.
That's so real.
Like don't ever, you know. So
Don't
yeah.
come to me
So-
crying about that shit when
Okay.
it's over.
Will you
either.
continue to hang with him if he ignores you?
Yes, because
You-
that's his love life, right?
Okay.
We have a totally different
Will it
bond
get
and
to a
relationship.
point where you like, well, you know what, I ain't saying
Yeah,
nothing,
now
like,
if he was
that's
doing
you.
something to disrespect that woman in a way that I could not handle, like if he was beating that woman or some
Yeah.
shit like
Yeah.
that,
Okay.
nah. But if he's beating up another chick that's on. You know,
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
Shout out
Okay.
to Nicole Gay on Facebook. We see you, love. We see you in Houston.
Okay. Okay, so this is how I feel about that, right?
Oh, here goes my perspective. Don't.
So I feel like you can have that conversation with your homeboy and tell him like, yeah, you wrong, but honestly, I don't feel like it's really my place because I don't know what's going on at the house, right?
Right.
So I don't know. It might be rocky at the house. How many times have you looked on Facebook and seen a happy couple, right? But you
All
know,
the time.
But you know for a fact, nigga, it's
Shout out to
it's World War III at the crib, nigga. So you know what I'm saying? So I can't be like, oh, bro, don't do that. Don't do her like that, because I don't know what the hell she doing to him.
But if that's
You know
your
what I'm
boy,
saying?
Right is right.
I feel like if that's your boy, you definitely know if it's Rocky or not.
No, that's what I'm saying. So
I'm saying like you
So-
saying you don't know, but I'm saying like if that's your boy, you do know.
No. What I'm saying is, I don't know. I might know, but I don't know.
How
know
you
what I'm
might
saying?
know, but you don't know?
Because he's not in the house.
Because it's good to present a certain
He can
front
only
when
go
you're,
by-
when you're
it's a one
outside
side
your
I feel
house.
like-
No,
I feel
no. A motherfucker only gonna tell you so much.
Exactly,
A motherfucker
yeah.
only gonna tell
Yeah.
you so much. They ain't gonna tell you everything.
But you know enough to know that.
To
it
know
might be
that,
Rocky.
okay.
That's what I'm
To
saying.
know that you don't know everything.
Yeah, I don't know
Exactly.
everything.
We don't share shit
We
with
ain't
other
gonna-
men like that.
Okay.
Now,
Nah.
y'all women do.
No,
Yeah.
we don't.
Oh
no,
shit,
no, we
y'all
don't.
tell all the specifics.
No.
Oh shit.
Let me
Depends
tell you,
on
women.
certain women, certain
No,
men.
women
Look
are
here.
definitely different than that. My friends tell me I'm very private. I've always got that like comment like you're very private, and I like to keep it like
But you
that.
know what?
That's a Leo
I've
trait.
also heard a female tell me that she don't even feel like she can be open with some of her friends because they're not as open with her. They'll listen to all her
Yep.
problems,
Correct.
but then they want they whole shit back.
Yeah.
That and they judgmental
Yeah,
as hell.
exactly.
That's
And then,
gay.
and
They'll
then they
start
gonna judge
treating the
your
dude
shit.
totally different too if you stay with him. So
Exactly.
it's
What?
different.
Shit's
Man.
real.
I'm just in the
But now
business
you gotta
of minding
check
my
the
own
boy.
business.
Come on,
Okay.
D. I see. Shit.
But
DM,
see, I
DM coming soon.
don't like that
Coming
saying
soon.
I'm
either
the
because
business of-
then it's like you want to mind your
Yeah.
business to a certain extent. So you can't really ride that wave of I'm just the type of person to mind my business because then if the person getting physically assaulted, you gonna mind your business then?
That's different.
Exactly.
No,
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
that no,
No,
that.
but
But
that's
doing it
different.
with a
There's
certain
levels.
extent.
Yeah.
But you're doing
I
it
feel
to a
like
certain extent.
everything
so
is
you-
case by case basis when it comes to that. That's extreme.
It depends on the
But it's case by case
circumstances,
basis.
right?
Yeah, but in general, you could vent to me if you don't personally ask me how I feel. I'm not gonna give you no feedback. I'm just be like, okay, like I'm not gonna.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't say, hey, like, what
Mhm.
do you think? I'm not saying nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like for what? Like if you personally ask me, I will personally give you an answer. If not, hey, you venting to
Well,
me
I
with
think-
him,
I
and
think-
y'all gonna be
I
back
think
cool
all
in 3
of-
days.
I
Like
think when it comes to my homeboys, like they'll call me because they know I'm gonna give them my real honest opinion, right? I'm not gonna take their sides. I'm not gonna
Right.
be like, nigga, you right. Because if you wrong, I'm gonna be like, nigga, you wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if she wrong, I'm gonna be like, nigga, she wrong. You know what I'm saying? But I would never tell them like, leave your girl,
Yeah.
or nigga, let's go.
That's
fuck
when I
with
feel
some-
like you taking it too
or
far.
let's go fuck with some hoes. Like, nah, I'm not that friend, bro. Like,
and you
Yeah.
have a
now,
lot
if
of
we out and you start fucking with hoes,
Yeah.
that shit ain't really
Yeah.
got nothing to do with me.
a lot
bro.
of women.
Nah,
are,
I'm a-
a lot of women are good for that.
If you gonna fuck over your lady, keep that shit away from me,
I mean,
man. I'm good.
So
with
let,
all
okay,
that
so
shit.
so if,
That
so,
shit contagious.
I don't
Is
want
it
the
corona?
problems, dog.
Contagious.
Nah, because you gotta understand, you get
baby.
associated with it.
But you gon'
Accomplice,
hold on,
nigga.
but she gonna
Exactly,
associate you
because
anyway.
then you gotta think
Hold on,
about
hold
it.
on.
If he get
Okay,
jammed up, if the nigga get jammed up, right?
So let me ask you a
And
question,
I'm with
Dale.
Vaughn. Every
Yeah.
time he get jammed
Hold
up,
on,
Vaughn
hold on.
there.
But
Dale,
Now
let me
Vaughn
ask
the
you- hold
fucking
on,
problem?
Dale,
Nah,
Dale,
bro.
Let me ask you a
Yeah.
question. Let me ask you a question. Let's say if me and you hanging out, right? Or just say me and you partners, right? And I say, hey, babe, I'm finna go out with Dale tonight, but I'm really not going out with Dale tonight, right? I'm finna go to the,
You're
I'm
no
finna go
longer
to the
my homeboy.
motel room, right?
You're no
Hold
longer
on.
my homeboy.
But hold on, but listen,
Thank you, Dale.
if she do catch you doing something, even though you wasn't there, she gonna associate you.
But
with
if
it
you my dog, why lie on
anyway.
me?
Niggas lie on their partners all
But
the
you're not
time.
fit to lie. I don't have no homeboys that's gonna lie on me.
Don't put your
Really?
friends in that position.
You
None.
can never put your friends
Do
in the
not put
position.
your
put your
friends in
friends
that
in that
position.
position.
That's some
Do
that's
not.
some
No,
shit.
you gotta
I
tell them
legitly
about the position.
hang with Gary. I don't never
No.
be like, hey, I'm going to Gary house. I'm fucking lying about it. I don't
No.
have no
Don't
partners
put
that's
your
gonna lie
friends
on
in
me.
that
Well, you're
position.
definitely
None of my homeboys
you're
gonna pull that
definitely in
shit.
a
Niggas
small
do it,
circle
though.
because
Yes, my circle small as shit. We
no,
don't
what
play
I'm
that
saying is
shit.
you're in a small circle of men who don't do that
Really?
because
That's what-
Niggas do it.
again, I have a
That-
lot of
that's fine.
homeboys and I
respect
know they
that,
do
but
that.
it's Not my
do
circle.
it, because I'm
Yeah.
gonna tell you why. When you see, I have seen men out that were like my friends, like Boo or whatever, with a whole nother woman. Do you know how that shit flip when you're reporting live at Channel 13?
It don't matter.
Mind
dog.
your
Y'all
business,
play.
like
Hey,
seriously, because
hold
she'll
on,
be
hold on,
back.
what-
She'll
but you
she'll
know
be
what?
back with that nigga. Like she's
Hold on,
gonna forgive
what I
him.
tell you all the time. If I ever see my homeboy girl out cheating, I'm not saying nothing.
Listen, hey,
I'm gonna go to her and make
Let
sure
her
she
know.
make sure
Listen.
she see me.
And
I
then
see
bounce.
you.
But I'm not going back to him because she go. it's
No.
gonna get flipped some kind of way.
I-
Let them handle it. That's they
I had a
business, bro.
dude
That's not
mad
my
at
shit.
me. It took one time for you to learn. I had a nigga mad at me because I seen him with another woman at Dave and Buster's. You know what I'm saying? I won't say who it was, but yeah,
Wait.
he was upset with me, but like really, you out of line. But
he's
of
upset
course,
'cause he got caught.
Yeah, she went and told full info. Oh, I ain't gonna say nothing, girl. Please stop. Everybody is not.
Hey, said-
Everybody does not know how to keep
That's
it
always
clear.
how it is.
Everybody, they don't
I've
know
lost
how
a
to
couple
switch
That's
it
why I
up.
have the
Back
respect that I have for my
Right.
clique, bro. We don't
Right.
move like that.
Exactly.
We don't move like
And
that.
I feel like you
Yeah,
know
yeah.
who you dealing with at the end of the day,
Yep.
because
I
you
don't know.
telling her. But let me tell you, she know who she dealing with. She
But you gotta
know
be- that's
that they
grown
need to be
man
stepping
shit,
out.
though.
Friends,
That.
And
I
we
mean,
being
you don't lie to
blatantly
your
honest.
friends, though,
Women
bro.
know who they
But
dealing
if we
with.
being blatantly honest, that's grown man shit.
Yeah.
You gotta sit there and allow your homeboys go do all that shit. You don't need to be doing it.
You
I
need to
think-
be in a
Like,
relationship.
fuck, like, I'm not. Like I said, none of my homeboys, and I can vouch for each and every last one of them, will not put. We don't do it.
good.
Well,
That's a good thing.
well,
Keep
me,
that.
I think I get just tagged as you was out with Vaughn. Like, oh, who was around with y'all was out with Vaughn? Like, just like Vaun just has like.
Why is
But
that?
then they
Bob?
do
Like,
this
a
persona.
whole
So
bunch
let
of-
me ask you.
But
something,
why?
Vaughn.
But why?
Well, let me ask you
But
something,
why?
Vaughn. After a
Because
while,
you do.
But let me ask you
I
this:
mean,
after
I
a while,
don't
now
know.
your persona built on something that's
You
not
do now.
true,
It's not
Exactly.
true.
and you
Why
cool
do
with
that
that.
woman think that?
After a while, you
let
get
it
tired
ride,
of being
though.
that
But
fall
hold
guy,
on,
bro.
hold on. When I do, if anybody knows me, when I go out and I do whatever, I'm by myself. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't need a whole crew with me. So when I'm out with my crew, whatever they do is not off the strength of Vaughn. You know what I'm saying? I'm not out here like, okay, me and my partners hanging out, I'm finna invite 10 hoes out. Like, hell no. You know what I'm saying? If they got girls
No,
at
but
home,
your
What
thing
about 8
was.
hoes?
maybe 3.
Okay.
Nah,
well, I
I'm
mean,
just
I'm trying to get the numbers right. I'm trying to get the numbers
See
right.
what I'm saying? Vaughn dangerous, man.
No,
Where we at?
man.
That
no,
means
I'm
if
not.
Vaughn ever hit me up, I'm gonna have to do the questionnaire. Vaughn, who all coming?
It's just us, dog.
Who know
it's
we
just the
coming?
fellas.
It's just the
Dog,
fellas.
it's just the fellas,
Fuck all
dog.
that. I gotta know. Hey, dead ass serious. If y'all invite me out, that's who going?
So she not out with her whole friend.
Who?
Y'all not gonna be concerned
Nigga say, who
if
is
she
she?
hanging out
Who is
with
she?
your woman out with that
Let's
one
clarify.
girl, with that
Yeah,
one
I'm trying to
friend.
figure out who
You
she
know she going on trips that somebody paid for. Like you know
What
she that
the
friend.
fuck?
She, your woman is friends with a friend that roll a certain way.
Okay.
That she
Oh,
going to
okay, okay.
Miami because such and such friend, her little whatever paid for her little whoop.
I'ma say
they
this-
in sections,
this-
they doing this.
this-
You know how
this
this
one
the
key
friend
thing.
operate.
The way you move at home, you better move like that when you're not home. And I'm gonna leave it
True.
exactly like that.
That is so true.
That's
I'm not
very
saying
valid.
shit
How
else to
so
that.
many players
If
fight.
she decides that you do anything that's out the ordinary out there,
Yeah.
You gonna let her go
what
though?
are you
'Cause-
coming out for? You have no home to come to.
Oh, you gonna let her go
That's
though?
it.
Another
Oh, gone.
I'm
Shit.
not even about to. I'm not even about to wait.
Five goes
Yo,
home.
out.
Nigga,
They
no
gonna kick out.
negotiation.
No, nigga.
Out.
She listen. She was
y'all
honest with you. She
fucking
told you
hilarious.
that another dude paid for it. One of her tricks paid for it. They going to Miami.
One
So
of
the
her
tricks,
tricks?
homegirl
Yeah.
friends pay for it.
Yeah. Are you gonna let her go?
Come on, bro.
Savagery is this?
Here's the thing.
Like, hey, you know, Bunny. Like,
I don't
her
know
little
what
trip
type of
paid for
ring
it,
the other
Bunny.
niggas date, but
Oh,
Are you gonna let her go?
a grown
It's a
woman,
free trip.
a grown
You let
woman
her
probably wouldn't even take that trip if she in a relationship. To be honest,
Real rap.
That's
Let
real.
another
a
nigga pay
woman
for
that's
it? Come
in a
on.
relationship and a homegirl, a nigga paid for both of them. That girl probably not gonna go.
Yeah, not a real
That's real.
one.
Not
That's
the,
real.
not the one that's
Tony,
actually.
that's what I
it's
sent
not
you
gonna
yesterday.
happen.
Remember?
It's
That's
not a
the
real
same thing
one.
I-
Okay, that's
Yeah,
real.
No, that's the
And
same thing I just sent to
if
you
she
yesterday,
do,
bro.
and you decide to let that red flag just whoop,
Walk past.
You gonna-
it.
That's on
You're
you.
your own. You did.
because
that.
I'm gonna tell you straight up, get on the flight if you want to.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
I.
right.
Because it wouldn't fly. It wouldn't
Right.
fly if it was like, man, this girl paid for me, Tunde, and Vaughn to go out the country.
No extradition.
I'm probably gonna get blocked. I'm gonna be all kind of bitches and hoes. Like, come on.
Blocked.
You
bro.
out there fucking.
Yeah.
Oh,
You probably gonna go out there and fuck
Oh, yeah,
anyway.
oh, yeah.
Yeah.
She got her homegirls with her.
Yeah,
it's
I
a
done
whole
been out
bunch
this
of-
country
It's a
in
whole
relationship
setup.
before.
It's
It's
a whole
like
setup.
you can FaceTime ban everything. Her whole thing is, but what you doing when you got off FaceTime? I just FaceTime.
Cause you gonna FaCetime
who
us.
in-
Cause you
who
gonna
in the
FaCetime us when y'all by yourself.
Yeah.
Who in the- Who in the
the
bathroom?
bed?
Who in the
This is
bed?
DR shit.
I'm gonna be like, flip that camera.
I ain't that
It's
type of
in the
nigga,
room.
man. Hey, you gotta have enough respect for each other on that.
I agree.
Like,
I agree.
All right.
So those were the guys' questions. We're gonna go ahead and take a quick break. Earlier this week, me and Tunde did a little viral thing that we found on YouTube. It
You
was
brought me in
called
this shit. We didn't find. You brought this shit to my
that
door.
I
That's what you
found.
found.
I tried to get Vaughn to do it with me, but he wasn't down. But
He's
now all
gonna
of a
do it
sudden
with
he
me.
want to do it with Krishana.
Okay,
that's
so me
lined up now.
hold on.
We gonna do it.
We gonna do it. Me and Kay came to an agreement that we're gonna do it.
Okay.
But I want to see how hard Toonie slapped your ass. in
Because
this
me and
video,
Vaughn are two,
because-
like, we like,
So we just got a quick little clip from it, and then we're gonna post the video this week. So, so what happened is we had 10 questions each. We had 10 questions each, and they're about either our friendship or the show. And what happens was, if you got one chance to answer the question, if you got it wrong, you got smacked. So let's.
One chance. I thought it was 2 chances.
No, they did
So we decided.
I was like, do one. I said, do one.
Seconds. Like,
No.
give like 5
No,
seconds to
one.
answer. Damn.
One answer gets smacked.
Yeah.
Period.
So I definitely feel like when y'all do it, y'all definitely need to put a timer because the timer because without having a timer, it saved Tunde a lot.
We was
because he
learning
would be
we learned
contemplating
from what y'all did.
Yeah, so we're just gonna check out a quick clip from it
All right, go ahead. Play the clip.
and make sure we can hear it.
Gary.
Yo.
Yeah, me too. I'm out.
Thank you.
I want to hear this. Can you turn it?
She got a cold.
What was the what?
3,000 followers. When we hit 3,000 followers, it wasn't that long ago.
No, it was not because we officially hit it.
No.
I know you made the flyer the day after the last event. So I want to say it had to be that night technically because we were in the club getting the last of those followers.
Exactly.
And the date of our last event was.
He got too much time.
You should really have a timer. The time
The,
saving.
the 28th of April.
April.
April, we in March. What? Yeah, he got
April.
Smack him twice for that.
Look at her. Because when Tunde would do it, he would.
Let me see the smack.
But you said April.
You should have got in that bitch.
That is so much right.
Look at the Christian face, though. Are you fucking
Oh my God. Y'all.
This supposed to be your router.
Y'all look like you.
Now, let me just say, April 28th. We in March, nigga.
No. Y'all look.
I have no idea, bro.
Y'all look like y'all was having a book and sugar party. Ain't gonna lie. Like, hey, line it up, baby. Line it up.
April?
Really?
Bro.
Did you get that wrong on purpose, be honest?
This nigga.
No. He
Like,
said
she was
April.
making it hard as shit, bro.
April? She gave you 30 seconds.
Like,
You were like,
I really think what you guys should do is you should have like a 5 second.
It's really supposed to be 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah, me and Vaughn
I don't
are
know what's
definitely
going
gonna
on with you.
do 10 seconds.
This nigga
That
here
should be a
said
clip
April
over and over again.
28th.
Yeah.
And we in March.
Like a mother.
The thing is, he said it with like assurance.
No.
April,
Bro, I know
Like, if he was on Who Was to Be a Millionaire, like, final answer. Final answer.
Yeah.
And then that's when he's like, are you sure?
Sure.
He could have phoned a friend. He could have got 2 answers from him. He was constant.
Take that slap, though.
Me and Tune, good. We gonna learn from y'all, and me and Vaughn are gonna do it.
That was
awesome.
too
But look out for that full video. We're gonna finish editing it, and we're gonna upload it. And trust and believe me, it was definitely interesting. 20 minutes that we did it.
Yeah.
But so the reason I looked the way I did is because when Tunde would hit me, he would like do all like it was like
It was a follow through.
Yeah, he was like
a
follow through. I feel like he was trying to fill me up in the midst of it.
They teach you that at basketball camp. You gotta follow.
You gotta follow through.
Yes.
You gotta follow through. It's all in the wrist.
You gotta follow through.
I am dead.
So, for the
I
record,
can't wait
even
to watch
if you
it.
did win, Crystal, you look like you lost.
But
Let's
she
get
lost.
that.
Yeah.
I
2
I
days.
don't know.
No, who won? Who won?
Learn the order of your month.
I got the most questions
won.
wrong.
You got the most.
look
Oh,
like
so you lost.
So you lost.
I lost.
No. So when she say who lost, just say I lost. Just
I
say,
lost.
I got the most questions wrong.
I lost. I lost.
That means you lost, and
I
it
lost.
showed.
You shut the.
I can't wait to see
I
the
really want to
video.
play with you.
Oh.
I do.
Ooh.
I do.
Let me tell you something. If you think Toonie was bad,
Well, bring it on,
I'm smacking
man.
my lashes off.
I came for you in the first time.
Hey, I'm smacking the shit out.
Damn.
Bro, no. You know what was really
that's
funny? Bro, like she went out because Tim was there too, right? So she walks out. She's like,
I was
Tim,
like, Tim,
Tim,
look what he
did to me. I'm in the back room. All I hear is Tim say, "Damn, he smacked the shit out of you."
Oh my god.
It was horrible.
Oh, man.
That was a good time.
So listen, so the guys had a chance to say the things that they wanted to say, but you ladies hit my inbox and you had some questions that you wanted to ask. And
Yeah.
so I am here. I want to go ahead and leave with the disclaimer. These are none of my questions. I am just
I don't believe that.
I am just giving the viewers what they want.
I don't.
And you know what? I'll let Gary sit here and see.
Look, I call bullshit, dog. I call bullshit.
Okay. So, anyways.
All caps.
Look at Gary looking. He like,
I'm looking like a motherfucker.
Gary got that. He got that eye looking at me.
This is an easy
DM
one.
cometh.
When meeting a woman that you really like, what's your biggest insecurity about yourself?
Well, none.
Yeah,
I'm confident in myself.
I ain't gonna lie. I have one.
Okay.
My lack of showing emotions. Like, I think that's like a big thing with women. Y'all need that, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes I feel like I don't give it, and it kind of throws it off a little bit. Even though some chicks will be like, you know, it's okay. I know deep down inside it's not okay. Cause y'all need that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
we definitely need it.
Yeah, I can't say I have any. If I'm approaching a woman, I'm coming with my most confidence. I mean, I'm just saying.
Oh yeah.
We do need it. I'm a thug, but I want to hug.
Okay, now
I'm a thug, but I want to hug. I'm coming to a shirt near you.
That part.
remember, don't be too emotional with Kay. You know.
Ever.
Please don't.
Whatever.
I like to.
Fuck
I like to feel like you're my safe place.
So let me be all the way funky about this, right?
Funky.
Yeah. We're taught, and I'm gonna go back to the side of shit, right? Like, we're taught to come out flamboyant. This is what we do. We got it. Whatever the case is, boom. A lot of times when I meet somebody, they say, "What do you do?" I say, "I'm in IT and podcasting," and I don't get any motherfucking deeper than that. I don't talk about what I really do. I don't die because I don't like the social norm of I gotta showcase my shit in order to pull you. Fuck all that. I'm gonna tell you the bare minimum. I'm not gonna lie.
As you should.
But nigga, I'm in IT and I'm in podcasts. And they'll be like, "Oh, what podcast you do?" I'll be like, "That Boom Bap." And then I'll talk about the hip hop shit. I ain't talking about shit else unless it comes out. And I don't because
that's smart.
So there's a part of that insecurity of I don't want to fall into the social norms and I don't want to do this shit because of fear of what may occur after that, right? So let me just play this shit by the hip, keep it close. And let's see what transpires.
That's very smart.
You know what I'm saying?
That's so smart. I have coached guy friends.
He just dropped some knowledge on y'all. He just dropped some knowledge.
Coming to a DM near you.
Near you.
I have coached men on that.
What about you, Tunde?
Like I said, when I'm approaching women, I'm coming with confidence. I'm not gonna approach you if I'm not confident.
Okay, so
all right,
I have another one. How much time do you want to spend with your woman?
Want or have? Because that's two different things. Because I want to spend a lot of time.
We're speaking in general. Like, what do you want to do? Like,
I'm a very busy man, so she's gonna have to understand that. But I want to spend a lot of time with my woman.
Yeah, you gotta answer that the right way.
Like, stop playing.
You kind of dancing. I'm
Like,
you trying to save him?
Hold on. He's giving the politically correct.
Yeah.
I would love to spend so much time with you, but
y'all know how I'm coming.
Because he's about to sit there and say, as much free time as I have.
Y'all know how I'm coming. Stop straddling and give me an answer.
I don't mind spending as much time with the chick that I'm with until you get on my motherfucking nerves. You gotta go, bro. You gotta go. I feel like you just spend enough time with your partner the way y'all don't irritate each other.
I feel like
that's fair.
I feel like we should spend as much time together as we need to spend together.
But her need and your need ain't gonna be too.
So again, you're doing the same thing.
Okay,
no.
I'm over here laughing like a motherfucker because that's exactly what I heard.
Detail.
I'm about to.
Political.
Okay, so
basically, Barack Obama that bitch.
So now you know how I'm coming.
Listen to the man. So what I'm saying is, like, I know that women need time, right? But I also need like my time. Like I might need my sports time. I might need my bar time. I might need.
But when she like the bar, and she like sports.
Nah, then you need to. We gotta figure that time. If that's the time you want with me. You gotta figure that shit out because like hanging out with the fellas is needed for niggas, right?
Agreed.
Right.
And I understand that hanging out with your girl is needed too, right? So you gotta find that balance, man. It's a balance. Like if I go to the movies with you during the day and I say I'm gonna go watch the game tonight, you should be able to understand that.
So in a 7-day span, how many days she get?
Thank you.
4.
Whoa.
4 days.
That's too much for you?
My nigga.
That's too much?
I treat
No, 4 days.
I treat it.
4 days is great.
That's good. I feel like 3 to 4.
I say 3 to 4.
I feel like 3 to 4.
3.5.
Come on, Gary.
Come on with your 2-1.
Gary,
Come on with your 2-1.
You better bring your spend a night bag one night,
that
sis.
shit weekly like a podcast, nigga. I mean, one day a week. I'm just saying. I'm busy.
So in the female, so in the females that you deal with are okay with that?
Yo, man. Look,
I wish you
don't
would. No, okay.
E-T-A-L.
First of all, y'all don't even need to be responding because these are questions directly for us.
us. Yeah, y'all
so
ain't
y'all
got
have
nothing
something
to
to
say.
say. Jump
So
in the
we have to
comments.
rebuttal.
Hashtag for horses.
It's our hot seat.
No.
You know, it's our hot seat.
But real rap, I think it's about your schedule and it's about the other person's schedule, right? So what works best for y'all? 4 days may work good for you and the young lady you kicking it with. Whereas for me, I might be dating somebody that 1 day is good. I mean, maybe we'll get a bonus.
Yeah.
Maybe the fuck not.
A bonus.
And I'm okay with that though,
that's
because I got
true.
a lot of shit on my fucking calendar. I got more shit to do than I need to do. Like, shit is real.
He just
So
being honest.
you know, this is where I'm at.
I
I'm
told you
spread thin than a
3.5.
bitch.
We picking out of 7 days. 3.5.
We
I
thin
just
over
feel
here,
like
nigga.
The half a day is date night.
Hashtag
Spend time together
anorexic,
and we go
nigga. It's
separate.
thin.
Okay, let's move on. Do you always use protection outside of an established relationship?
Fuck yes. I am 40 with no kids.
Yeah, you supposed to.
Never
What
been
the
married.
fuck?
I've had some slip
I'm not
ups.
answering
Who's
that.
doing
First of all, it's a
what?
trick
I've had some.
question.
I'm not gonna lie and say I
I've
never
had some
slipped
slip
up.
ups. I've had
I'm not
some
gonna lie and say that,
Question.
but I intentionally.
You
tried to
intentionally
be
have,
funny.
yeah. You always
Too much
intend to.
tequila.
Yeah, tequila.
Nigga,
Yeah.
you may go raw scuzzy.
So you saying what you intend to do, but you have without
you
a
know,
condom.
life
slips up.
happens.
Everybody
Let's
slips
see.
up.
Yo, shit do
Life
everybody
happens.
happens.
Shit
Shit
happens.
happens.
Now the truth is
Plan
coming
B
Okay,
is
now it's
real.
coming out. Vaughn said this. He's saying everybody like shit.
Hold on.
Me too,
See,
nigga.
Gary, I was with you till you see. That means you
That's-
ain't even trying to pull out.
Oh, nah, fam, nah.
Man, I know.
What he say?
Hey,
He was like,
Plan B is real.
real. The
Whoa.
fuck?
Yeah, real.
That
So
nigga
if
bust
I'm going in,
He's from the
I'm
club.
not saying that.
He's from the club.
Never said that, but this is
Bust
what
her
I
legs
am
wide
saying,
open.
that whether you bust or not, you need to be careful,
Yeah.
right? So
Agreed.
if I went
So
raw
you got the plan B
scuzzy,
in the car?
I may not have it, but she might.
I
Because
don't
she
understand what's
so
going
what
on
I'm
right
saying is Plan B is real. You
Okay.
can never be too precautious because we're talking about 18 motherfucking years.
So tell
Plan
me,
B is real. So whether you in raw scuzzy, whether you bust or not, nigga, run
me
to
this.
that Walgreens.
are you cash apping her the $50?
Whoa. We using Cash App, nigga. I mean, you know,
I'm just
I
saying,
don't.
like,
Paper trail, baby.
the point that I'm making is,
Slide that under
but the point that I'm making is, if y'all both decided to do that, are you gonna give her the $50?
I
Or does
have
she gotta pay for
I
it?
have no qualms with putting dollars in her hand to cover our future.
Hey, $50 beat over 18,000 plus.
Yeah.
I just wanna
Yo,
ask. You got some $50?
I have no qualms
Hey, GP, what?
whatsoever.
Okay, G, I love it. I love
Yes.
it.
G
I
funny as
love
shit,
it.
bro.
What makes a woman wife material?
When she acting like a
Who
wife.
should go first?
DLP.
Why the fuck I always
Why
gotta
not
go
you?
first, dog?
You guys just went first.
God damn.
You got it.
What's the question? Now, what makes I can't answer that.
Hollywood P.
You've been married 2 days.
Yeah, I can't answer that. I've
I
never
mean,
been
for
married,
me,
so I
I mean-
honestly can't answer that.
If I had to choose one thing over anything, it's opportunity for growth together. That's one of my biggest focus because, like you said, you can't be stagnant. I hate a stagnant woman. So it's got to be opportunity for growth.
That's a good answer.
Okay.
Vaughn, you were
Damn.
married before.
I'm gonna say.
That nigga
So,
Married
how you
What the fuck?
stuttering.
Hey man, I'm
That
gonna be
nigga
the boy
lost
horseman and you making us look bad right now.
Porky the pig in it on it.
I say that now, boy. The fuck?
All right, so listen. So to me, my family is very important. So how you
Can't
are
pay for that,
around my
man.
family and my kids is very important to me, right?
You don't bring no
So no, listen. So if I can, then that means like I look at you like, okay, I can see this person being around because my family is very women dominated. Like it's a bunch of fucking women, a bunch,
Yeah.
and they are
Gang.
very, very, very vocal. So if you could come around my women in my family and they be like, all right, you know.
So she got to get a pass from them first.
Or she got to hold her own. Like,
Okay.
it ain't really
Even
a
if she
pass. It's just like you
she
got to
gotta
hold
be-
your
So
own.
she can't show she's worthy until 3 years in because you don't bring them around until 3
No,
years.
not
Them
3
babies.
years. Not 3 years. I didn't say 3 years.
He did say 3 years.
I didn't say
Gary,
3 years.
come
Bald
on,
head.
go.
Don't start with
Gary?
me.
Gary, what you got?
So I'm gonna get real logical. You know, for those that know me, at G Hawkins. We talked about this shit before.
What is he?
I fuck with the 50-point matrix when I date, right?
Okay.
So that's so
He
we-
about to
so-
school them.
so-
Fuck out y'all.
So we're talking financial,
I remember this.
educational, physical, psychological, which encompasses the emotion as well as the logic or the mental state, right? And spiritual.
Okay.
0 to 10 on a point scale. If you're 40 or higher, you should wife this person straight up.
Fact.
If you are 30 to 39, you should date with intention.
Yes.
If you are 20 to 29, they in motherfucking friend zone.
Okay.
And if you 0 to 20, you wasting your goddamn time.
Now you can just hit it and keep going, bro.
Might-
and
it might
there's the
be.
problem.
Yeah, there you
And
go.
there's the problem.
So if I'm
Not a problem.
So if I'm
It
gonna
is.
Not
if
if
I'm
y'all
gonna
both
marry,
satisfied.
we talking 40s and up. If I'm gonna marry, right? And now that's with the assurance. Now 30 to 39, we got some opportunities.
Right.
So we need to feel it out.
That growth got to be there.
Let's date with intention
Yeah.
to figure this shit out together and see if we work.
Yeah.
Because that motherfucking 34 could be better than a 41. You don't even know. Spend some time. Let's figure that shit out.
Yep.
But we going to do this the right way.
I like that, man.
One-
I
with a
like,
bone-
I like
That's
that.
awesome.
I like
Apply
that.
that
I
one.
like
With a
that, dog. I like that.
bonus.
We got to bring that back to life, man.
So we've all seen the movie Boomerang, and you know how Marcus, when he pulls back the sheets and he looks at the feet
My
or
God.
whatever.
Hey, yo.
What is your
Hey, yo.
boomerang physical feature?
Hey, yo.
Yeah, you already
Hey,
told.
yo. Feet.
I can't do bad teeth.
I
Really?
don't think anybody should
I
do
feel
bad
And
teeth.
no one should do
Fuck.
bad teeth.
Not in today's era.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are we doing? It's way too much. It's too many things to fix your teeth nowadays.
I can't do bad teeth. man.
Yeah.
I like because I'm
What
attracted
else?
to
Bad
smile.
teeth, feet, and what else?
Hygiene, man.
Yeah, hygiene.
Some of you
overall.
women be playing around with that shit.
I think I am a hair man. I like good hair.
Good. Oh, you
Real hair,
really?
nice
Like,
wig.
no, I'm talking about good hair. I'm talking about like your hair, your natural hair is like
this?
I mean,
I cannot. I knew she was
Nah.
gonna do that.
Just say no.
You better
It's the
pose.
ugly truth.
You better pose. Okay.
But here's the thing. You can get a pass for this one, but the women that have like long natural hair, you stay in Houston, bro. The humidity fucks that shit up.
it does,
Just
right?
give
But they
me-
still wear it though, bro. Like you know
Yeah,
what I'm
for
saying?
like
Lot
10
of
minutes.
effort, yeah.
I know,
Yeah.
I know
a lot
motherfuckers
of
who go to the
extra
beauty
effort,
shop
bro.
3 times a week. You know
Nah.
what I'm
Paying
saying?
for that?
But that, nah, I can't.
Paying for that?
Whoa.
I can't do flat
They,
ass.
they straight.
So
They
what
straight.
Oh,
what
okay.
you're saying
You
is,
better
let's
say
say
that.
she
Fucking
natural.
right.
She's natural. She's gonna have silk presses, right? So because that is very expensive, and
Yes.
she resorts to wigs and protective styles, and it feel like she always got
Protective
weave and
style.
wigs and shit.
That's real
How do you
political.
feel about
That's
that?
real
I just give them different personalities. Fuck it. I don't give a fuck.
Man,
Yeah,
so mom, would you
Yeah,
saying that?
you
Do
got
you
your
date women?
You got your
Who
wig
wear
on.
weave?
There's
All-
the
all-
bob. I'ma call you
So
whoever.
you know, Bae got nice hair. But
Yeah.
because of
So-
the weather,
so
will
me-
you?
Here's my
are
thing.
You, are you gonna be like, Bae, take off that wiggy shit? Like I want to run my fingers.
Oh,
through
you
it.
cool with wigs
Nah,
and
we-
weaves?
No.
Cause I know some
you
people
can't
don't
pull
like
a wig,
I'm
weave.
bro.
going to tell
Niggas
you.
like that they
Sew
can
in.
touch my
Hold on.
scalp and shit. They
I'm
be
going-
happy.
Can't pull a wig.
I'm
It
going to-
works.
I'm going to tell you, like, if you wear wigs and all that, like every now and then, but like, man, put that bun up, baby. Like, put it up in the bun. Like sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Like, let me.
Or the 16-year-old ponytail.
Yeah, that too. That shit.
Oh,
Hey, that's
okay.
cool.
I was like first.
Or a pineapple. I just learned
yeah,
about
well,
that shit. Put that shit up in a pineapple.
Whatever, man. Like,
pineapple.
I
No,
like
this is
it.
not pineapple.
No,
But
that-
speaking for
that's
someone,
a-
so
that's
y'all
a
know I
That
have.
is a-
Shut up.
That's a bird nest.
Shut up. Anyways, speaking of someone who has, y'all know I have like naturally. Okay,
Home
are we
delivery.
done?
Living that
Are we
motherfucker.
done?
Don't leave my friend.
Are we
alone.
done?
Be curbside.
Are we done?
No,
Are
no.
we
Leave
done?
Okay.
So speaking
Get
from
the leaves
someone
out
who
of there,
has
Gary.
naturally curly hair, y'all know my hair is long and curly.
She has beautiful hair.
Yeah,
she does
but
not wear it.
It's hard to keep up with. So yeah, you know, you want to be able to keep it popping, but like she said, that silk press every week, that's
That's
a $60,
expensive.
$75 type of situation every week.
Nigga.
Living in Houston,
Stop going up.
it's what.
I'm
Stop going
dead.
outside.
Yeah, offside.
Nigga too real for me.
And with that being said, thank you. This
Spend
was
your
an
money on that
awesome
bullshit.
episode, you guys.
I get a haircut every week.
So
I get my hair.
since you
retwisted
like
every
that,
week.
and so this is why I tell all my boyfriends, since you like that,
I'm a boy.
All
since
your
you like that,
boyfriends-
are you willing?
Hey, I hope y'all fellas are watching this shit, right? The Crystal.
No, I said
the
on
post-
my page.
She said
on
on the
my
page
post on
and-
all my boyfriends because all my boyfriends know about all my boyfriends.
Shots, everybody. Shots. When we taking shots.
Can we take shots?
And this is when I exit.
I ain't got a cup. Just give me
Shot.
a
Thank you
bottle,
so
man.
guys so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for our special guest this
Hey,
week.
I enjoyed
Thank y'all.
y'all,
Awesome.
Dale and Gary.
yeah,
you guys
we
have to
recapping
come back
time.
and hang
Come
out with
back.
us again.
I'm always on it.
Yes.
Invite away, man.
Go ahead.
The afternoon sip,
Four
four shots,
no
no
chasers.
chasers.
Yeah.
See y'all y'all next.